What's up everybody? Billy from Typical Reviews here, where we review and unbox the coolest things on the planet, and in today's video we're going to be going over the top 5 features of the newly refreshed MacBook from Apple. Just announced yesterday on April 19th of 2016, Apple has refreshed the MacBook almost a year to the date that it was originally released. No, this isn't the Pro line, this is the regular MacBook. This is the one with the one USB Type-C port. So let's get right into it, and let's start off with number 1, and that's the processor. Starting off with the brain of the MacBook is the processor. Apple has updated them to use Intel's latest 6th gen dual-core Core M processors that range from 1.1 GHz to 1.3 GHz and can turbo boost up to 3.1 GHz. And next up is number 2, and that's the memory. While it's still at 8 GB of DDR3 RAM, it's now clocked in at 1866 MHz instead of 1600 MHz from last year's version. It's not a huge jump by any means, but with all these little improvements in this year's model, there should be a noticeable bump in speed overall for the 2016 MacBook. Next up is number 3, and that's the improved graphics. The MacBook is now rocking Intel's new HD Graphics 515 video card. It's integrated in the CPU, but Apple claims that it will be up to 25% faster in graphic applications. Compared to Intel's old HD 5300 on Broadwell, it's up to 41% faster, which theoretically means that it should be able to run games like Counter-Strike Global Offensive with acceptable frame rates. Next up is number 4, and that's the improved SSD. Apple claims that they're using a faster PCI-based flash storage for the SSD, but they didn't provide any specifics on this one, so we're just going to be having to take their word on it until some benchmark comparison tests are done on it. And finally, at number 5 is the improved battery life. The 2016 MacBook now features 10 hours of web browsing and 11 hours of iTunes movie playback, which is an increase of an hour in each of those categories, meaning it was previously 9 hours of web browsing and 10 hours of movie playback, respectively, on the 2015 model. And now, actually, there's a bonus, there's a number 6, and probably the biggest improvement of them all is the brand new rose gold color. That's right, people, you can now match your MacBook to your iPhone 6s or 6s Plus that's in rose gold. What a time to be alive. All joking aside, in all honesty, this is a good little speed bump from it. Overall, Apple claims that there's going to be about a 25% improvement overall, so if you have the old MacBook and you're trying out this new one, you should see a noticeable bump in speed with all of the new little kind of additions that they add. No, it's not going to be absolutely brand new and it's going to destroy the old version, but there are going to be little bumps in speeds overall. The only thing I'm kind of really disappointed in is that there's only still one USB Type-C port. I was hoping that they would try to integrate maybe another one into there, just to really kind of push USB Type-C into the future. But alas, this seems to be some sort of S update for the MacBook this year, so let's just chalk it up to that. And there you have it, folks. Those are the top 5, or should I say top 6 features of the newly refreshed 2016 MacBook from Apple. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to press that thumbs up button, and if you'd like to see more content just like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well. And as always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and peace out.